I prefer to trust people like Robert Morningsky and George Cavasilis, the ones that have been more suppressed and not on splattered on Project Camelot. I trust because they have been suppressed. The other ones that are in your face, like Sitchin and Jones, they have been infiltrated to mislead you into this Armageddon ritual apocalypse crap. So, children of the light, rainbow angels, starseeds, we need to wake up, remember that we were sovereign before this. We were all gods and goddesses. We were divinely connected to our 5D self. We could ascend throughout the stars as we wanted to the light as we wanted to. Before this archonic Yaldabaoth Yahweh came in and slowed down our fifth dimension into 3 and 4D and entrapped us and and now they feed off our life force energy, which is our sperm or our menstrual blood or our fear or our loosh. They're vampires. So
let's clarify Lucifer, all right? Now, when you say Lucifer, what are you referring to? Because if you're going to refer to who the church calls Lucifer, or are you referring to the ideology of what Lucifer is? Because that's two different things. If you refer to Lucifer as the devil, so to speak, like the dark consciousness, yes, that version of Lucifer exists and is real, if that's what you want to call it, if you want to call it Lucifer. If you call it, now I'm not saying this to confuse people, right? You've got to realize there's two different things going on here. If you want to look at the being the church calls Lucifer, okay, the church, the modern day priesthood, who are they going to call the Antichrist? Because who's running the church today?
So right now, today, you wonder, well, where's all the characters in the Bible now? Are they here? Yeah, we're here. We're here, we just haven't remembered who we were. But they, the Illuminati, knows by our birthdays and the times we were born and our DNA. And they know who we are before we even know who they are. Before we even know who we are.
Prince Ea, eldest son of the Syrian king responsible for the lordship of planet Earth and the solar system in this neck of the woods, Prince Ea pricked his finger. And he took his own DNA and he mixed it with the beast. And in doing that, the reject became a son of the Lord Creator. He was an offspring of the God of creation himself. Lord Ea endowed us through his own DNA with the right of royalty. We can assume the damn throne of planet Earth in our own solar system. We have the right to assume control of our planet. And we have the fire, and we have the passion, and you know what? The system says, Jesus Christ. Don't let them know this story. Because if 51% of them stand up and say, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore, I want the aliens out, I want the Greys out, I have a right to the throne of this planet, we're going to take over and we have a right to do it. And you know what? We're going to make it a free will, passionate, bog-loving empire.
So whenever I keep telling my family, so whenever you're, just couldn't do anything, there's these things out there that we need to pray to. At night you can go out and pray to the star people that are up there. They're out there. They're even looking at you right now. During the day, you can go out there in the morning and pray. You can go out in the afternoon or at noon. Anytime you can pray to these people, if you're just down with something, pray to these people and they'll help you. They'll take you out of your misery and make you become more happy and just to go on.
We start going through all those famous names. It's important to realize that the identity of these beings has been stolen. So you've got these imposters who come to the ruling elite, and the ruling elite truly believe that they are in contact with Horus or with Isis or one of these godlike entities. And they're not. They're in contact with an imposter.
Myth is reality. History is fabrication. Churches are a crock. The Bible is a crock. You've been lied to, you've been deceived, you've been manipulated. Go to the damn light. You're going to be reprogrammed. You're going to come back and you're going to pay your taxes faithfully and loyally every single day. You're going to pledge allegiance. You're going to get your watch after 20 years. This is all a crock.
So, Christians, you need to wake up and start pointing the finger at yourself. Remember, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you when you're pointing the finger at someone else, because what you've been doing is you've been pushing this draconian Baal worship, and the Muslims have been pushing Kor Anu, the moon god's sin. Ooh, appropriate name for draconians who've been trying to enslave us for 14,500 years. Now realize Pan-Hellenism is the way of the future. If we're going to return to Eden, that means back to the ways of the Olympians and Zeus. And that's something that Freedom Road, Mr. David Icke, has left out of his equation. Maybe because he follows Zachariah Sitchin, who is a reptilian shapeshifter and works for them, or he knows what's going on. So anybody linked to the big New World Order alternative media has been infiltrated, or they've been cloned and put in there as to manifest this Armageddon ritual that they have.